YouTube stream disconnected like 3 times yesterday. It was very bizarre, but whatever. Yeah, Factorio is slow at the start, then it's crazy good. Yeah, but that's on purpose, right? Because it's teaching you slowly, step by step, how to basically scale up. And eventually, instead of building individual things, you're building blueprints and stuff, right? Same with a lot of TV series. I agree. You need character development, right? I think a big world, it's going to take time to introduce you to it. You're not just going to understand it. Hello, YouTube, by the way. Good morning. Good morning. Chat is stinky, all right? Our YouTube chat is beautiful, but Twitch chat they hate you all. So whenever I talk to you guys, they get mad at me. All right? But hello, good morning. Chat, there are people that have Twitch blocked at work, and if I don't stream on YouTube, they cannot watch me. All right? And you're calling them stinky. What if your work blocked you Twitch and you had to watch on YouTube? How would you feel, man? Oh, wait, you don't have a job. That's what I thought, Twitch. All right? That's what I thought. Yeah. Oh, man. We are going to play Minecraft for a short amount of today, maybe 3 hours or so, and then we're going to play Opus Magnum, and then after that, I'm probably going to play World of Warcraft, and then after that, I'm going to take a nap, and then after that, I'm going to wake up and play more World of Warcraft, possibly do heroic raids tonight, but if not that, I'll do dungeons and other shit, and then I'm going to maybe try some Counter-Strike tonight with my friends to see the new update, and then after that, I'm going to log on to VR chat at 1 in the morning, and then after that, I'm going to go to bed at 2 in the morning. And then I got to wake up tomorrow and play Crimson Desert. All right? Surely. Enchant your gear before you raid. I am debating crafting a weapon in WoW. I have been on the fence about crafting a weapon because everyone's like, oh, wait for your first vault or whatever. But I've been, hearing people, and a lot of people just say, it's pretty damn safe just to craft a weapon. You don't got to use any marks or crests or whatever, and it gets you, 259 at level. I got to get my hero crests. Yeah, I got to push my delves up to level 11 and max those out this week. Yeah, I don't know. I got to do the question mark boss as well. There's a lot I got to do, man. I got my day planned out. I do. And I didn't even include dinner in that plan either. I got my weapon to 372. Again, is it worth it to push your... Oh, 272s, yeah. Is it worth it to push your weapon to that point right now? Right? Is it worth it? I don't know. I didn't go to bed at 4 a.m. playing that fishing world. Oh, do you like it a lot? I haven't even tried it out yet. I was going to join last week, but I tried to join the world and it crashed on me. So I was like, okay, it is 6 in the morning. Maybe I'll go to bed instead of fishing at 6 a.m. Yeah, Thursday is best day, Cole. Yeah, don't you only need to push delves to tier 8? No, tier 11 is how you get hero crests, and you want to max out your hero crests, I'm pretty sure. Also, you need to do the question mark boss if you can, because that gives you hero crests as well. Is it hero crests, or is it myth crests? Yeah, I'm waiting on myth crests for my recraft. Yeah, I agree with that. Is it really worth to get your weapon to 272? Yeah. I've been told if you're going to craft your weapon in WoW, you craft it without crests and just leave it like that for the week. Craft it with your sparks or whatever, make all that, but don't recraft it or whatever. There isn't much point in passing 8 at the moment in delves. Kind of, yeah. Man, I saw someone that had a visual guide yesterday. I had to go back and look at the YouTube video, and it was a really, really good guide of everything that you can get. I'm going to very quickly see if I can find this because before we get into this today. Yeah, if you do, certainly don't recraft till you have myth crests. Yeah. Let me see what I can do here. History. Craft your weapon without crest, then craft your best piece with the correct embellishment. Okay. What was I looking at? Okay. Good. It was before that, wasn't it? Let me see here. It's one of these videos. Hold on, I'm searching. Yes, I think this is the video. Yeah, this guy had this guide on screen that I can show here. It was this. So it was like a Midnight Season 1 item reference, right? And it basically is everything from where you get stuff or whatever, right? So it's like dungeon item levels and like what you get from your Great Vault and your end loot, your Bountiful Delves, your Midnight Raid items, your crafted eye levels as well, depending on what quality you're crafting, and then your eye level tracks as well. This was actually really helpful yesterday when I was trying to think of like certain things. What this could also use is like some reference for like what kind of eye level drops you get from like your prey and maybe like normal delves as well. I don't know. But this is pretty cool. Yeah, but the tier 8 is like a big deal here too. Rhubarb has been watered. Man, I'm just not a big fan of rhubarb, I guess. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, this was kind of neat. So for like crafted eye level, I guess, right? Depending on what you want to use. I think you start at 259. I think you start at 259, right? If you don't use crests and you use your sparks. Trying to remember. And then eventually when you get your hero or your myth or whatever, I guess you wait till you have your myth crests, then you recraft it to 272. Yeah, I think if you make it without crests, you get 259, and then when you get your myth crests, you'll recraft it to 272. I'm pretty sure. Then you use your hero quests, I believe, just on other stuff. Yeah. I have 263 fully upgraded champ wep already, so no reason to craft early. Exactly. If you did get lucky and you did get your... Oh, 263 champ? Is that possible? Oh, champ 6. Okay. I guess it's possible. Yeah. Yeah, champ 6 of 6. Again, this is a really useful reference sheet. I got to figure out where this is at. This is the image from the doc. I literally love how I can show this and you guys can just find this shit. It's probably in the YouTube video, honestly. Yes, thank you so much, man. I appreciate this. It's in chat if you want it. Okay. Yeah, first craft, a two-handed weapon with an embellishment. I gotta figure out what the embellishment is. I think Kala mentions it or whatever. There is no two-hand int weapon from the raid other than the final boss. And, like, that's a really good point. I'm... First off, not going to get items from this, but even if I did, it would be from the final boss, which you can't even get in LFR right now, right? Because LFR is only wing 1, right? Or is it 2 wings? So it's like the first 4 bosses or something like that. Normally during early seasons, you have too many crests and not enough sparks or items to spend them on. This season, because we're getting our 3rd craft at the time we normally get our 2nd craft, we would have too many crafts and not enough myth crests to spend them on. It's a massive crest save to 2-hand. Even if you're lucky to get myth one-handers down the line. 3rd, crafting weapons let you pick other items from your vault, like a myth tier piece, which is good. You want tier pieces, right? But M+ is next week. True. I wonder, does the loot from mythic dungeons always stay the same, but the eye level increases? I would have to check if my best in slot comes from, like, what it comes from. I think it comes from the academy, possibly. I think there's a staff from the academy that I could start trying to run. By the way, question. When you have a myth plus key, let's say you do a dungeon and it's like you have a level 4 key or whatever. Is it of that dungeon? Or does it change dungeons? Or is it like any dungeon? I don't know. It becomes a new dungeon when you time it. So like it will tell you which of the 8 dungeons the key is for and what level it's for until you do it. Okay, the keys are one of the 8 dungeons upon completing it. Okay. Dude, I was gaming with Shepard and Echo and Saint and stuff last night because they invited me to do some dungeons and stuff. I just came out of doing Pug dungeons, and I went into their dungeons, and we were so fast, we were skipping mechanics. Like, it was absolutely ridiculous how fast it was compared to doing Pugs, dude. Oh, my lord. All right, let me change the Minecraft category here, into the Minecraft category. It's like playing with Giga Juicers compared to playing with, like, you know, like... weenies. All right, Stoneblock, tier 4. Okay. What is the agenda today? Autocrafting? Yeah, we can do autocrafting today. That'd probably be a really good thing to unlock and get going. That's why a lot of people don't do Pugs. I like Pugs because I don't have a lot of friends, I feel, that I know immediately play WoW. It might be a bit easier now with Shepard and his group or whatever, but like I just think pugs are like a lot more reliable for just being like, oh, I don't know when I'm gonna play. I don't have like a scheduled time. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna hop on for like an hour now or whatever. So I'd like to be able to do pugs, but I do get that pugs are despair sometimes. And I feel like right now at M0, like we're just destroying them no matter what. When you get up to, I think, tier 10 plus keys, I do think it starts to become a bit of a struggle bus. Like, I think it is pretty rough. But, like, yeah, like, if I'm not doing mythic raiding, right? So if my friends are doing mythic raids, I can't rely on them to do dungeons. So I don't want to rely on them. So I'm trying to get in the mindset that I'm basically just doing dungeons myself or whatever. And even if I have a single friend that joined me, like, it's still, like, maybe I'm lucky if they're a tank, but more than likely, the big thing holding back is going to be, like, trying to find a tank and healer, right? So, I don't know. I do pugs because I play your streaming hours in NA. Yeah. I think that realistically, if I'm going to keep streaming WoW, we should be doing keys on stream because that'll be the fucking easiest way for me to get a semi-reliable group. And I feel like that is the real strategy, right? Like, I don't need to do... Like, that is really the strategy because I can just... Like, the cool thing about M0s compared to keys is M0s have lockouts right now per day. But M+, like, you can just come with me and do my key or I can do your key or whatever, right? Like, it will make it way more reliable to get a group, and that is going to be way more enjoyable as well. All right, Spootify. Like, that's the reality of it, man. I just need to do later streaming hours. All right. Talk about keys. Turn this down a little bit. All right. Chat. We are only going to do about 3 hours of Minecraft today, and then we're going to play Magnum Opus, which is a puzzle game. Give it a bit of a change up for the week. We've been playing a lot of Minecraft anyways. We've, like, basically only been playing Minecraft. Amy, don't worry. Chill. Chill. It's okay. I'm thinking about you. Don't worry. I won't play any copyrighted music. So, we will see. Saying a lot of words that don't sound like English, but I do not understand. Install World of Warcraft. All right, take the drug that is World of Warcraft. The drug is not WoW. The drug is an MMO, right? Which is why I think Crimson Desert is going to, like, one-shot people. Because it's like MMOs, but you don't got to rely on other people, right? Okay, we have unlocked Tier 4, right? We've unlocked Oblivion. I think something that would be smart for us to work on right now is going to be quality of life today. We don't need to get going on Oblivion and stuff and start going down the Draconic Core Pack or whatever, but we really should focus on getting, like, auto-crafting set up and that kind of stuff. We should keep our chickens going. We have maxed out our seeds for now. We will eventually get Tier 9 seeds, but there's literally no way we can do that currently. But we have Tier 8 seeds growing. I have a feeder over here as well. You can ignore that, not being used really. But we are leveling up chickens. I might get more of these. But we are... we've upgraded chickens, and this is most of our resource development. We might want to upgrade power today. We got rid of the old power system. We have a plug system that's currently working as well. So we have a better way to transmit power wirelessly. Stop. Stop. Where is it? He's in my tunnel for my wires. Egg? Okay. Platinum ingot. That's nice, actually. 3 eggs. Larry. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Larry the Cable Inspector. What is that? A mace? Interesting. Hold on. Don't go, let's go. Hold on. Look at 0 cubes in here. But if I go over to here... Alright. I owe you guys nothing. I owe you nothing. And we have 2 of these. I'm telling you, man. Nothing, bro. You guys can be patient. Alright. Let's see here. Okay.
Meow.
It's alright. I need to make chickens. What if I just ignore Sparky? What if I... Oh, my sub-alert broke. Oh, no. Alright. We'll see. Oh, yeah. To not ignore Sparky. Thank you, Sparky, for the 10 gifted subs.
Meow.
Welcome, dude. Nino, stop it. Stop it. I did get this ring yesterday called a rendering gale. Look at this. No jetpack. I have creative flight. I have creative flight. I can fly around. I can fly around now. It takes fuel, but it's really, really easy to fly around, which is great. Once we upgrade our coal chicken, we'll be able to make even better fuel. I owe you 2. I'm going to take... One of these will be Nino's, and one of these will be Sparky's. Alright. Let's see. Thank you, Sparky. Good morning. Thank you, Nino. I got a stick that gave me flight. Yeah, I turned that event off. I get it exists, but I just didn't need it, I guess. Okay, yesterday, I rolled a 3, by the way, on the D20 for today. Yesterday, we died to a chance cube. So we can see if we can not do that today, I feel. We did get a new sword, though, and we have new armor, so we're becoming even more impervious to damage, which is nice. I would like to work on our hearts at some point as well. We can make a heart container that can give us, like, more hearts, and then I think there's, like, the variety of life food mod as well. Boof, hello, my man, welcome back. All right, here we go. This is why you don't build this in your base. Okay, you guys see a rainbow. I see free wool, all right? Double rainbow. Okay. Was that Sparky's or Nino's? Which one? See, now it's going to be like a hate crime to open up a fucking chance cube over here. So now I got to, like, fucking move farther in my hallway or something. Yeah, let's move over here. Whoa! Oh my God, I almost forgot I had flight there. Okay. I'm not going to put these here. Alright, dude. I messed that up somehow. Yeah, whatever. My favorite thing about this hammer is the free torches. That's not true. They're honestly the fucking dude, this hammer has made this playthrough so much better, but like the AoE, like the 5x5x5 is also really good. Alright. Okay. What, do you have so much building range? That's the best thing. This has like longer range for torches. It's fucking amazing, dude. Alright. Oh my God! Jesus. See, having creative flight does make me less susceptible to dying. Okay. This would be really mean if it was fire with, like, fucking, like cobwebs above it or something. We go from double rainbow to full-on fucking, like, hell, dude. Get out of here, bro. Alright. If only there was wood around. The famous video of, like, the house burning down in Minecraft. That was Nino's? That was definitely Nino's. That's what happens when Nino works on any sort of circuit board. Alright. Rainbow Hall. True. Okay. So, today, let's work on some quality of life stuff if we can. Alright? I think something I would think I could do, we should just make every single chicken that we possibly can, I feel. Right? Like, every single one. Hey, I don't like this song. Out of here. Can you, like, ban a song? If I hide a song, will it play it? So if I play this one, and it's going to end, let's find out. Hold. New tech unlocked, bro. I actually fucking leveled up my Spotify game. I had no idea you could do that. I just don't like that song because it has like the fucking grass sounds and the chicken sounds and stuff, and it baits me super hard. Okay. We don't need to, but like we should probably start making all the chickens that we might need in the future. It just helps to basically have that kind of stuff. I'm not sure how we're going to do this. I really don't know, but we got some other really good chickens yesterday, right? Like we got like platinum and nickel, basalt, black quartz, silver, ender pearls, nether stars we have as well. Netherite, we have a lot of good shit in here. Yeah. There's a lot of chickens. We could try to maybe go through the whole list, right? Lava chicken we have, water chicken we have, sky stone we do not have. No, we do have. Other rock, I believe we have as well. Isn't this? Where's other rock? Maybe I don't have other rock? Hold on. You know what? Honestly, we should make a wireless terminal for the AE system. Do we have other rock? 600. Okay, we can make a chicken for this, I think. Other rock? Yeah. Alright, so we got a combined stone and sky stone. That I can do. Alright, stone and sky stone. Stone, stone, stone. Sky stone. Lead. We don't have sky stone. Chickens. To make that... Oh. Oh. Ew. Meat. We can make this, and we probably should make this. Because I would like to have all the chickens basically ready to go. Okay. Well, how do I make an awakened feather? That's easy. How to make sky steel? Submerge. Alright, let's make this now. Yeah, super factory manager to handle chickens. Not seen it? Yeah, I've not seen it. 4 of these. 4 other stone. Okay. We need feathers. I need a demon fruit. I need a flint and steel. I need a log or something, I think. I don't know if you have to light a log on fire, but I'm just going to do it anyways. Right. We're going to do this, light it on fire. Then we throw this into it. Maybe that's not how you do it. Demon fruit? I'm pretty sure that is how you do it. Maybe my magnet just picked it up? How do you make... hold on. Throw to the ground and light it on fire. Is that really how you do it? Man, order of operations, dude. Alright. Alright. Flint and steel. Alright, we have that. And then we need, again, skystone chicken. We need a tier 6 chicken seed. So here's a tier 6 chicken seed. Boom. Everything we need right there. Okay, now we need meat. How the hell do we get meat? I can put pork chops. Okay, do I have pork chops? I can make pork chops, right? Do I have steak? Do I have... Yeah, like, what the helly, man? I don't... let's go item melting again. Beef, pork chops, chicken. Do I have raw chicken? Okay, surely we can make raw chicken. Can you EMC convert meat? Apparently no. How much meat does raw chicken give us? A raw chicken gives us 30 millibuckets. Okay. What if we use that? What if we use... God, I don't know. Was it not right there? I don't think you could use cooked meat. Let's just type in raw. Raw beef. There we go. Okay. So, turn that off. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 150 of this. Okay. So now we have 150. I'm going to take a dropper, I think. I'm going to take a gauge. Okay, hold on. What's going on here? Okay. And I think I can just click this. I cannot just click that. Can I put this in here and fill it? Maybe I can put a tank in here? There's a way to do this. I know there is. Can I put a tank in there and fill the tank? I think you can. Okay. Can I put a tank here and then fill that? Yes. Okay. And then, don't you need 1,000 millibuckets? If I do, I'm stupid. Nope, 180. But, good call. I don't have enough. I gotta do one more. All right. Then with this, I can open up the inventory, see 180, and then go, you know what? I'll keep this, actually, because that's how I'm going to get it into the machine. Okay. Oh, magnet on. Is that everything I need? Energy, meat, temperature, these ingredients. Good. World engine it up. Again, I don't even know if we need these, but it's not going to hurt to have them for sure. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this. Put this up here. Okay. Now we have meat in here. I do need temperature, so that's when I got to turn this back on. This will get hot again, and then we go here. And now we just wait for the temperature to come up. 4 more feathers. I'll be back. Yes, I will not fix a spawn. I refuse to fix it. Feathers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm going to just try this, I think. Okay. There we go. Okay. Again, the problem right now is I technically need 2 of these to be able to make another one. It kind of sucks. I don't think I've done this, have I? No. I definitely haven't. No, I definitely have not made this chicken yet. What is taking so long? We definitely have enough power. We definitely have enough temperature. 150 Celsius? Yeah. Oh, it takes a bit of time. 1,200 ticks. Which is like a minute? I think, something like that. It's okay, we'll get this done. Yeah. You were getting it for free from that extractor, were you not? The meat... so that might have been the same meat, but it was definitely brown and not red. So my theory is it might be a different liquid, right? Maybe you can convert it? I don't really know. The Sky Stone. Oh, he's definitely getting stuff. Yeah, I have this theory. I was also getting Sky Stone. The thing is, I don't remember doing that recipe that we just did. So how am I getting Sky Stone? If I am. I feel like I think you're right. I am not getting Sky Stone. No. Oh, I'm getting Sky Stone from the extractor. You're right, Stardust. You're totally right. Twitch chat's like, where's Stardust? I don't see him. Are you hallucinating him? Listen, YouTube chat always gives me good info. All right. All right, let's go over here. Don't be jealous, chat. I need some seeds. Hold on. Grab a few. Okay, great. Yeah, wait until YouTube chat and Twitch chat can see each other. Because they have the combined chat room. It'd be dangerous. Alright, we got that. Now I want to use Sky Stone and Stone, right? To make other world stone or whatever. We'll make 3 of these. I took Amy's advice and found out that my blood pressure went down when I'm in here. True. True. Alright, and this should be other world. Other rock. Cool. We'll get 3 of these, and then we should be able to... I'm not going to make another Skystone chicken for now, but I am going to move him to the new farm. Mm-hmm. You know, if machines can auto output and pull, and you can world engine? What do you mean by that? You're saying words, but the words aren't wording to me. Steel ingot. A second steel ingot. An egg. What's that? Refined obsidian. Very nice. Alright, stone, sky stone, and other rock. Alright. If the industrial foregoing machines, what about it? I'm totally paying attention to whatever you're saying. Other rock, sky stone. Other rock, sky stone. Alright. Does this compress into something? I think this will go here. Skystone. I don't need that much of it. I'll put it there. All right, that should be good now. Good. You can automate the world engine later in the mod pack. Yeah. Wait, was there another bee I didn't see? It's okay. We don't have any chance cubes. We're good. All right. Let's continue down this chicken adventure, right? All right. I am trying to make every possible chicken that I can currently. Every single one. Patty is DMing me. Okay. I ordered a cheeseburger pizza. Oh, God. My tummy would hurt even thinking about that. All right. Chicken, lava, water, skystone, other rock, timey wine. We can't make any tier 9 yet. Nope, nope, nope. And soul sand we have made. Fluorite we have not made. Blue and nether quartz. Patty is coming home today from Poland. And I told him good luck at the border control. Apparently, the Department of Homeland Security is not funded right now, so they're not, like, working. Which means, like, TSA is absolutely giga-fucked currently. Now, that's usually domestically, but, I mean, border control is part of Homeland. So, I don't know how bad it is to, like, get into the country and go through the border control, but I bet it's not fun. Yeah, they're working just without pay. People, I think, are, like, how do I word this properly? People are working at a reduced efficiency. Like, there are tons of people that are calling in sick and taking time off right now to not have to deal with this bullshit. Yeah, hopefully he has global entry, so it's all automated. I think he does, yeah. Dude, I had that, and I went to go scan my fucking passport, and it said, like something went wrong, go see a person. So, by the time it told me that, I had to go all the way in the back of the fucking line. It took me an extra, like, 45 minutes to get out of the airport. Just dumb. Global entry is currently shut down. Oh. Well, that's not good. So he has to just wait in the normal line? Alright, fluorite. I did not know that. Better be open by next month, yeah. The prices of oil right now, I think, are currently at or about above $100 per barrel. And it is going to drastically affect airline prices. And I just have this bad feeling about buying tickets to go to Japan. 96.57 right now? That's what I think it's around. Just right around 100. I'm really worried my flight to Japan is going to become like $2,000. And we haven't, like, locked in a date yet. So, like, we haven't been able to buy tickets. But I don't know if buying tickets right now is a good idea because this is, like, the surge. And I feel like things are also up a lot right now, too. So it's like, I don't know, I'm a bit conflicted if I should buy now or just wait a bit. Blue chicken, dust chicken. This is stone and white. I don't know if I have a white chicken. Yeah, gasoline's, like, from 15 Swedish kroner to 19. Yeah. Oh, no, gas here also went up like crazy. That isn't the surprising thing to me, though. I feel that was just like the surge. I'm wondering more long-term, I guess. Yeah. My favorite pizza? My favorite pizza is a, like a classic Italian margherita pizza. Like a really well-made one in a nice wood oven, right? Or like, obviously, like a wood-fired oven. Just simple, really good dough, really good fresh buffalo mozzarella, delicious San Marzano tomato sauce or whatever, and some basil leaves. That will always forever be my favorite, most go-to pizza, for sure. Yeah, Neapolitan, yeah. I feel like it's the classic. You can tell everything about a pizza place by getting their margherita pizza, right? But if I had to, like, I like some meats on it and some vegetables as well, typically. Alright, let's put this over here. Yeah. Alright, we got some dust. Don't know how much dust we need, but that's quite a bit. Do you still have to make 10, 10, 10 chickens? Every chicken has a level now, and you can basically train chickens, and the higher level they are, the more resources they give. So, like, if you get this to level 128, it drops, like, a full stack of resources every time it, like, gives resources. So it becomes way faster. There is no 10, 10, 10, but there is, like, a 10 chicken, right? basically. All right. Dust is done. Ink. Do I have an ink chicken? I think I do. I do not. Again, I am just trying to make every single chicken in the game as part of the quality of life right now. Water and black. Okay. Water and black. So we have water. Today we're only playing Minecraft for a short amount of time. I do have an ink chicken. So where's the ink chicken at? Over here. Oh, I got ink right there. Oh, but it only holds 512. I'm just stupid. Okay. Okay, good. All right, what else can we do here? Ink chicken, bone chicken we have, flint, red, yellow, white, green. I think we have all these. Let me just double check over here. We're playing Magnum Opus later on today. I don't think I'm going to be able to do like a 6-hour stream of Magnum Opus, so a little bit of Minecraft in the morning is probably fine. Yeah, red, yellow, white. So we have red, yellow, white, and then what is that? That's gray. Okay, that's white. That's light gray. Yeah, white, green, black, sand. Okay, green, good. Black is good. Those two. Sand is down here. Gravel and oak. Gravel. I do have an oak chicken, but I'm not making it into blocks yet. Let me go do that. Jeeves, what's up, my man? Don't forget the Discord counting channel. No idea what you're talking about, brother. Where's my oak chicken? Do. I need brown and green. I'm going to make more of these because I've been using oak chicken to create some other chickens, so I just want an extra one here. I'm streaming on Xbox. Any tips? Have a good capture card, brother. Is anyone still playing Marathon, by the way? I feel like the honeymoon phase of Marathon is done. So people are a little bit less emotional about it. I think the game... I have not played it myself, but I've been watching my friends play it. I don't think it's that bad, man. It actually, for extraction games, it actually looks kind of fun from how they're playing it. Wood essence. Oh, we have wood essence. Okay. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, I think the player base is healthy. I don't think the game needs 500,000 players. I think 50,000 people playing the game, as long as it stays around there, right, and doesn't drastically decrease, I think it's still pretty damn healthy. Oak chicken, feather chicken, honeycomb chicken. Now, this one we have made. Glowberry? Glowberry is apple. Apple is oak and red. Okay. Oak and red. How do you make red? I have red. I just apparently... Like, I guess red's being used. I didn't make an extra one. I'm just going to borrow you, right? I don't think you can compare Marathon and Highguard. I just don't think they're the same game at all. Like, I actually think Marathon actually has some pretty good gameplay. When you watch it, it's not terrible. I don't think it's for everyone. But, like, the gameplay actually is pretty smooth. Highguard was, like, just slop, I feel. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Marathon is a good, like, simplified Tarkov. Like, it has a lot of the extraction game elements, but they're dumbed down a lot, right? Like, it's really a lot simpler. You don't need to think too hard about it. Tarkov's, like, overly complicated, right? And not everyone wants that, but a lot of people do, right? So it kind of just depends how you look at it. All right, apple chicken. And then we need glowberries, which is apple and bone. Where's my bone chicken? Okay. So, yeah, apple, bone. Yeah. And then if you don't really want PvP, you can play Arc Raiders, right? So there's a little bit of something for everyone out there. It's not terrible. I don't know. Bungie Lily said Destiny is over. Yeah, it is. I just don't see why anyone would think that it's not. Marathon is also console friendly. I also think it's actually pretty performant as well, right? Like it's not terrible at all. Oh my god. Hasn't Destiny been done? Yeah, they did like an update a while back, and everyone beat it, and then they're like, "Yep, we're good now." I think if Destiny would have come out today, I would have been all over it, man. I would have fucking loved the idea of like an MMO FPS style game. Absolutely would have been playing the crap out of that game. Unfortunately, my taste for games was very different back then. Glowberry and yellow. Okay. So I totally missed the train, man. I'm kind of sad because I feel like I really would have loved the game. And people talk about how Destiny 1 and like even Destiny 2 were like goated. Like very, very, very good. And I just feel like, man, I missed it, man. I really wish I would have been into that genre back then and not just no-lifing Minecraft. I just didn't care for MMOs that much back then. And I really didn't care for FPS games. Now I fucking love FPS games and I'm looking for like a good one to play. But like I don't want to play Counter-Strike right now, for sure. I definitely don't want to play Valorant. I want to play something with a bit more, like, progression to it, not just, like, grinding rank. Which is, like, the perfect fit for, like, an MMO with it, right? No, Deadlock is a TPS. It's different. It's not an FPS. I'm telling you, it's very different. Like, play Arc Raiders and then go play Marathon. One is third person and one is first person. They play very differently when you, like, talk about game sense, right? Like, in Arc Raiders, I feel like you got a corner hump and stuff. To like see around it and everything. I'm just not a fan of third-person shooters. You don't like Corner Hump and Deadlock, but Deadlock's a MOBA as well. Very different, I feel. Okay, we have all these in here. Let's put these away. And then did I borrow the red chicken? Oak is good, yeah. D1 and D2 are some of the best game memories I have. Really? That is a bold claim. I believe you, though. Third-person shooters are fine, just not PvP. I want to agree with the overall sentiment, but I'm going to disagree. Right? I still feel like depending on what you're looking for, I really do feel like it is going to be better to stick with this specific style you like. I don't think if you love first-person games, if you're going to just love third-person games, just because it doesn't have PvP or whatever. I don't know. Let's see. Honeycomb is done. Stone, yes. Nether quartz, yes. Glowstone, yes. Iron, yes. Redstone, yes. Lapis, I believe we have. Right? I'm like 99% sure we do. Otherwise, where'd that all come from? Yes, we have that. Okay. Okay. Lapis is good. String. You know what? A string chicken's probably a good idea. Who wants to guess string? I bet it's white and bone. Maybe feather and bone? Maybe feather and bone. Where's string at? Oak and ink. What? What? Oak and ink make string? I guess for like spiders? Like, oh, you have string? I have a string chicken. I'm blind. I have a lot of these. This is why I'm doing this, is because I actually don't remember what I have and what I don't have. Okay, string chicken is good. Orange chicken we have. Light blue we have. Lime we have. Pink I don't think we have, which is going to be a separate thing we probably have to get at some point. Do I want to do pink right now? I can make that with other stuff too. Gray we have, cyan, purple, brown, netherrack we have, coal, snow chicken, water, and white. Okay, so water and white. I'm not looking to make all the dye chickens, but I am looking to make all the other chickens. Okay, after... What were we on right now? Snow? Yeah. Apple we have, glowberries we have, nickel we just got, black quartz we have, glass we have, magenta we don't need to worry about, light gray we don't need to worry about, copper we do have, soul soil is a weird one because we have soul sand, don't we? I don't think we have soul soil. Larry, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Electrum. Oh, I can make better farm for it, too. Better farmland, I think. Okay. Alright, chat. No chance cubes. Okay. Soul soil. Yeah, I think we should probably make that. We're almost done with this, though. We need soul sand and rotten. The fuck is rotten? Pink and bone. You know what? I just said we didn't need pink. Here I am. All right. Let's make some pink dye. Let's get some pink chickens. Do we have pink dye? Do we have red dye? Do we have white dye? Okay. Do. Make 10 of these. Hopefully that's enough. Again, I didn't even make 10. That's usually enough. Come here. I'm happy we got 2 of those. Let's make a third one. Alright, pink and bone, what we're looking for. Yeah, my favorite game from my childhood. Interesting, this doesn't match the NBT information. My favorite game from my childhood is Diablo. Do you guys have a favorite? I feel like Diablo is a fucking fantastic choice, bro. But I would probably say that Diablo 2, I think, is better than Diablo. But Diablo is so fucking good as well. I don't know. Rotten chicken. All right, and then we got to make rotten and soul sand. Rotten and netherwort. I know we have soul sand. There it is. We have 16 of them. Wait, that's netherite. What the? We don't have a soul sand chicken. That is nether quartz and sand. Okay. Weird. Rock Raiders is peak. That's pretty good. RCT was the shit. Have you seen the Open RCT 2 game? My friend showed me it last weekend. I'm not lying, bro. Like, if you haven't played it, you need it. It's free to download. It's got, like, a lot of cool features, including, like, built-in multiplayer now. So you can co-op play RCT if you want. This is RCT 2, by the way. I watched a video last night. It was, forget the person's name. Fuck, what was her name? Dev something. They were going in... There was like a video essay about the puking mechanics in Roller Coaster Tycoon. And I was just like laughing how... Like, this is... I love random-ass video essays that are like way too deep of a dive into like a topic or whatever. Like, Annie Austin does that shit as well. Juniper Dev, thank you. That's it. Yeah. Hey, at least I know everything about the puking mechanic in Roller Coaster Tycoon now. It's nice, right? MOHAA for single player, COD 1, United Defense for multiplayer. Are you talking about the DLC for COD? I don't think I've ever heard of someone reference that before. There was like a DLC made or like an expansion made for Call of Duty. I don't know if that was called United Offensive, but I think it was. Okay, now we're getting Soul Soil, which is good. Oh, man. By the way, I did not know the Call of Duty engine was based on the id engine. It was like id Tech 3 or something. Which is famously the engine they used for, like, Quake Arena or something. But, like, it was, like, the Doom engine kind of became, like, the Quake engine. That eventually was renamed into, like, the id Tech engine. That id Tech engine basically went off in many different directions. One direction was Call of Duty. The other direction was called Gold Source, which became Source. So, like, id's engine, right, for id Tech, which leads all the way back to the early days, right, for Doom, and even games before that, literally has led to like most of the large franchises nowadays are some very, very popular engines that are used. And they've been like forks of it with a lot of modifications, and forks of that, and forks of this, then forks of that. But it is wild to think. Soul Soil is done. Okay, let's put this away. Where's that pink chicken? Yeah, I want to put this into the farm as well. Okay, is this side done? We can do one more here. Let's do pink. Okay. Pink, pink, pink. Pink dye. What the hell? I put it there. Why'd it go there? Alright. Soul Soil. Soul Sand. Rotten Flesh. Snowballs. Okay. So we have... Oh, I don't want that. Oh, yeah. Pink is good. Soul Sand, Soul Soil. I'm going to put these over here, I think. So Soul Sand, Soul Soil. Snowballs and Rotten Flesh, I don't really need to care about, I feel. I'm just going to put those there for now. Alright. Okay, we are getting there with the chickens, though. Slowly, 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 but it is getting there. We're almost done, I think. Apple we have, glowberries, we already do all that. Glass chicken at magenta, light gray, copper, basalt, clay. Leather chicken, I don't think we have. No, we do. Okay, good. Okay. Lead chicken. Do we have lead? Do we have... We do have a lead chicken. Okay. Man, I don't remember making half these chickens, dude.
Meow.
Chicken.
Meow.
Who is that? Sam, what's up, my man? Welcome back, my dude. Good to see you, brother. Another wart we have. Spider eye we don't have, right? I don't think we do. Yeah, we don't. That's actually a useful chicken. Let's go see how to make this. I'm telling you now, and I know this sucks. I feel like the day and age of RTSs is gone. Yeah, rotten and string. Okay. It's so sad, bro, but I think it's over. I love RTSs too, but, like, I don't know, man. I really thought that the RTS coming from the ex-StarCraft devs was going to be really good. I've not heard anything good about it. I've heard it's not good at all. I don't know. Westy, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I need to increase the chance cubes. Yeah, I don't know. Have you guys seen that Day 9 is currently replaying through Warcraft 3?
Meow. Meow.
I've never played Warcraft 3, but I was watching a guy play WoW, and he talked about how he was originally a Warcraft 3 guy, but, like, saying this wrong. He loves RTSs, but never played, you know, he only played StarCraft. He never played one of the best ever, which is Warcraft 3. And apparently, Warcraft 3 is, like, legendary. So he played it, and he fell in love with it. He was like, this is phenomenal. So he went from Warcraft 3, and then basically was like, well, there's a whole world of Warcraft. I wonder, like, you know, if I'll like that as well. So he basically, he was like a new player recently, basically came into WoW as a lore lover and a Warcraft 3 lover. And basically, his experience with World of Warcraft was like 1,000 times different than anyone else's experience I've ever seen. He was like reading quests and like excited to like see characters again and stuff. And it was really wild, actually. Honestly, to see his experience in the game. Everyone complains about WoW from like the MMO standpoint. He was like just super excited to like see these characters and like continuations of stories and these side plots and stuff. And this is a very different kind of person, I feel. Was he doing Classic? No, he started with BFA. Don't ask me why, but he did. Yeah. But, yeah, he was saying that, like, the main quests are very boring, right, for the game, but, like, the side quests are so good. Like, super, super good. Ew, reading quests, exactly. You might love Crimson Desert today, man. Spider Eye. Did we make that? I was a little distracted. There we go. Did I not grab both of these? Yeah, that's how I was when I first spawned up at launch. Everyone was that way, man. Okay, so we have Spider Eye. I'm telling you, man, nothing matters anymore besides efficiency. You gotta play You gotta have, like, I mean, even I'm guilty of this, man. I have, like, if you look through my history, I have, like, fucking 80 videos in WoW about, like, information so I can, like, not do things wrong. I got spreadsheets and stuff. I got, like, reference websites open for things, and it's just, like, efficiency is everything nowadays, man. Even if you don't want to focus on it, you still think about it all the time. I don't think I have aluminum. Or aluminium. I do have aluminum. All right. What else can I get here? Chicken. All right, aluminum, right? Because we have spider eye. Sulfur. I think I made a sulfur chicken. No, I have not. Okay, sulfur chicken is sulfur, yellow and coal. All right, makes sense, I guess. Yellow and where's my coal chicken? Coal. Good. If you're just tuning in, by the way, we are making one of every chicken that we can. For quality of life. We're not playing Minecraft super long today, so everything I do today, I want to basically make the next Minecraft stream we do easier, right? So not having to worry about making these chickens and just being able to have the resources ready will be huge for me. I want to make 3 of these. Yeah. Yeah. Best fond memories is back when AV first came out, actively going through the objectives and whatnot instead of Zerg rushing. AV was fucking incredible. I also remember, I think I played so long ago, I think AB was also introduced. And when they introduced AB, people fucking loved it. People, like, that was, I remember my friends and I would queue up for that, like, all of the time. Like, that was, like, the main content we did. When did AB come out? Was that in vanilla, or was that, like, later on? It's a blur, man. Oops, what am I doing? It wasn't available at launch, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive it wasn't. Maybe my brain is, yeah, 2006, yeah. It was there for BC. Yeah, it definitely was. Yeah, I'm talking about the vanilla era, right? AB, Warsome Gulch, Alterac Valley, those kind of, you know, BGs. Yeah. I don't think it was with launch. I remember it came out and everyone was queuing it. Like, every single player in WoW was queuing it. It was fucking crazy. Alright. So we have sulfur. Osmium we have. Gold we have. Silver we have. Rubber we do have. Platinum we have. Obsidian we have. Slime we have. Tin we... Do we have tin? Let me see. It was patch 1.5. Was it? Okay. Do we have tin? We do have tin. Okay. Yeah, they've released a Warlock character in Diablo 2. I've heard they're also releasing Warlock for Diablo 4 in a month. Actually, what date is that coming out? I should put that on the game list. I think I might try Diablo 4 again. I've heard they've done a lot of improvements since it first came out when I played. And I would be down to return with Warlock. I'm a little obsessed with Warlock right now because I have a Warlock main in WoW. And I kind of love Warlock currently. Okay, we need a zinc chicken. This is bone and clay, all right? We definitely have clay, right? Yeah, we definitely do. Clay chicken. Bone chicken. Chicken. Okay. Paladin got added. Yeah, they added Paladin, I think, like a patch back. Maybe 2 patches. I don't know what they just added for this last season, but it's a short season, like 4 weeks. D&D Warlock comes out next year? What does that mean? Like in D&D 5.0 or like what? LOH is April 28th. Okay, thank you. Diablo season with Warlock. I don't know what I'm calling that. It's LOH, I guess. April 28th. Okay, we have a new game on the game list. All right. Diablo, I should specify Diablo 4 season. Okay, we have Clay. Cool. Lord of Hatred. Okay. All right, Clay is rubber, platinum. Where's Clay at? Oh, here we go. It was tin. Rotten, yes. Zinc, yes. I think we just made that, right? Yeah. Niter we don't have. Sulfur and sand. Okay. Sulfur and sand. Okay. We play hardcore? Fuck no, I don't play hardcore in ARPGs. That's an awful idea. Like, awful, awful, awful idea. Alright. Yeah. I have been out of the ARPGs for a while now, but I used to fucking love grinding ARPGs. I just don't really like PoE anymore. Like, I liked PoE 1, then I got into PoE 2, and then I played a lot of PoE 2 for a couple patches, and I don't really find PoE fun anymore. But I played Diablo 2 Resurrected for a bit, loved it, but I was kind of like in between a bunch of games. Like, I was grinding Counter-Strike and stuff, so I never really played a lot. That's why it's like, I kind of want to give it another go, now that I've quit Counter-Strike. Sand, sulfur. Okay, let's go set these up real fast. Hardcore seems ass because you can lose like 100+ hours of work to like server lag. Hardcore games that are online only, right? And I don't technically think Diablo is online only, but I think it's heavily encouraged to play online. Okay, so let's do this over here. Good. And then we'll do niter, and then sulfur, and then spider eyes. Okay. Good. Diablo 4 is online only. D2R, you can play offline. Yeah, but if you play offline, you can't trade with people, right? Like, that character is only offline. And you might want to trade with people for, like, rune words or whatever eventually, right? So it's difficult. D4 is offline. I thought there was an offline mode for D4. Yeah. But again, it might separate those characters entirely. Yeah, Lala, I looked at it this morning, bro. Niter, okay. Blaze rods, yes. Silicon, do we have? No, this would be a very good chicken to have, actually. Clay and sand, all right. Yeah, I really need this chicken. Okay. Clay. Bow, 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 bow. I'm happy we're doing this, man. There's so many of these chickens I didn't even know we had, or didn't have. Yeah, Aorta, hello, my man. Welcome back, my dude. I'm pretty positive D4 is online only. I agree with you. I think it is, but this is like a quick Google, right? The whole thing is a social hub of the towns? Yeah. I call it desync or asynchronous, massively multiplayer online. I love this genre. Basically, you're playing a solo game, but there's a player-wide economy. It is a goated game genre, and tons of games like have it. It doesn't need to be ARPGs, but like I love the idea of having some collaborative community or a community that interacts with each other, but you're on your own experience, right? And like you can trade, and there's like an economy and stuff, which is awesome, but you are primarily alone through that, right? I think it's great. Yeah, streamers, which of your friends crashed out this... Which of your friends crashed out the most during the CS2 changes? I feel like none of my friends really crashed out. But again, I care less about this update and more about the fact that it doesn't have anti-cheat improvements. I do not give a shit about any change to Counter-Strike. I don't care if they add an operation. I don't care if they add fucking cases. Anything like that. I don't give a shit, right? Changing the way that your gun ammo works. What I want to see is a better anti-cheat. And until that happens, I do not give a shit about the game. I will play on the weekends if my friends beg me to play, which I usually even say no to. Prismarine, we do need Prismarine, okay. And that's pretty much it, man. Alright, we need water and lapis. Water chicken, good. And then lapis. Blue. There's lapis. Yeah. Lost Ark. Lost Ark is kind of dead, by the way. They just fired their community manager and one of their like heads of creative direction or something like that. So, it's not dead yet. Oh, is there hope next? Next, by the way, is the largest copium Lost Ark guy in chat. So if there's anyone to rebuttal me, it's probably him. Yeah, Amazon is just doing standard layoffs. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Lost Ark gameplay, 10 out of 10. I think Lost Ark's raids, or like the dungeons, is some of the fucking coolest shit ever. That shit is fucking awesome. I don't like everything else in the game, though. I kind of agree. I hate the fucking chores that you have to do. Okay. Casual 100 health bar boss. Isn't 100 health bars actually, like, not even the most that some bosses have? Some of them have, like, over 170, I thought. And that's back when I played. I feel like I remember there being, like, well over 100 health bars in some of those bosses. Alright, chicken. Alright, we got silicon. I forgot to put it in the drawers because I'm stupid. Hold on. Prismarine. And silicon. Whoops. Do I need this? No, silicon will just go here. Prismarine, we don't need to make blocks out of that. It doesn't matter. It's rumored that Lost Ark devs will self-publish in the West and abandon AGS. AGS is Amazon Game Studios. I don't see how they could do that. I almost don't see how they could do that. But maybe I'm just not seeing the vision. Alright, silicon's done. Diamond, prismarine, chorus fruit. Chorus fruit, okay. We don't have this. What do we need for this? Purple and end stone. I think I just did not make a purple chicken. I don't see a purple chicken. Let's make a purple chicken. Is there some sort of legality to that? We will never know. Purple is, there we are. Yeah, that's one of those things we'll just literally never know. There might be some long-term contract signed with Amazon where Amazon's like, you can never basically make another version of this game or whatever. Okay, good. 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 You know, I still find it weird, but I kind of feel like it. Like it's a sad thing that New World is done. I don't know why, man. It just like I didn't care for it, but I cared that other people cared for it. Let me see here. Purple and what else? Endstone. Do I have endstone? I think I do. Yeah, there it is. I don't know. Marvel Snap devs were able to leave their publisher and go solo. I wonder if it's because they just had a lot of money. I don't know. Oh, man. What's the word on Crimson Desert? 78 out of 100 on Metacritic. Seems like it has great visuals, great world, great, like, mechanics, but a bad story. It depends on what you're looking for in the game, but for overall, it seems to be pretty positive. We'll be playing it in tomorrow, I guess, because it comes out in, like, 6 hours. Yeah, 6 hours. Okay, good. Purple. Chorus fruit. All right. Okay, we are almost at the end of the chicken list, bro. Purple, chorus fruit, ender pearls we have, endstone, yes. Emeralds, we do not have. See, it's stuff like this I'm surprised we don't have, man. These are such useful chickens to have. And I've needed emeralds and stuff, so it's like, I'm just a little surprised. This is one of my favorite songs in Minecraft, by the way. Droopy Likes Your Face. It's so good. It's sandbox, not much of the story to talk about. I agree with you, right? It's like people that get upset with like the story in a game like Elden Ring, right? Where, yes, the story is cool, but, like, do you actually know the story behind Elden Ring? Or do you just watch, like, a YouTube video that's 6 hours long explaining the entire lore? And you really enjoy the gameplay, right? I feel like it was supposed to be an MMO, but they turned it into a single-player game. And I'm sorry, but, like, a lot of MMOs don't really have incredible story, right? The story is kind of what links together the gameplay elements, and that's usually the best you're going to get. That's why it's like I'm not opposed to that being the case, but I definitely can see people not wanting that, right? And that's totally fine. All right, gassed tears. I think I might have made this. I have not. This will be a great one to have. Okay, what was it? Bone and blaze rods. I think people are kind of excited for a new RPG to play, man. I think they're hyped. Or it's technically an RPG. It's not an RPG. It's an action-adventure game. I think that's how people are describing it. Open world action-adventure. It's got fishing, all right? That's all we need. Yeah. Tell me the story of PoE. Yeah, exactly. Hold on. Looking at the email. Can I just go to this song and go to the whole album? Wow. Okay, yeah, let's just play this whole album. That way I don't have to worry about the autoplay demonetizing us again. All right. What else do we need? Chickens? We're on like one last row of chickens. Gas tiers. Breezes. We needed some breeze rods yesterday, but did I make a chicken for that? No. Okay, breeze rods is snow and feather. Okay. Snow is something I don't know if I made. Feather, snow. Okay. Yeah, of course. Yeah. What are you saying? One of the best MMOs to have a bad story and is still around is EVE Online. I think one of the best MMOs to have a terrible story is probably Final Fantasy XIV. And that's still going pretty well, right? Did they take it? Just I could hear the keyboards right now, dude. God. If you really want to bait a Final Fantasy XIV enjoyer, I'm not kidding, just say the game's story is bad. They will fucking rage at you. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Breeze is good. Certus quartz. That I think we have made as well, right? Yeah. I saw it. Alright. Chicken. Alright. Uranium. Redstone and ender pearl. We're going to get into uranium stuff eventually, making plutonium and that kind of stuff. What was it again? Emerald and what? No, ender pearl and redstone. Okay. We'll see. Something you needed yesterday, needed buckets of powdered snow. It was a ring. And yes, that's true. We didn't make that ring. That was a whole different ring. My problem with Japanese games is, in general, people talk like they're poets. I feel like I have not played a game where the story writing and like the character writing has really blown me away. I feel like sometimes it tries too hard or it doesn't try hard enough. It's like, oh, I'm the main character. I have to have all these like, you know, quips and these fucking crazy like, I don't know, sayings, and or like I am like the most brain dead player in the world. It's a bit of a weird one. Disco Elysium, I hear, has very good story writing. It's unfortunate what happened to that company. Alright, uranium, breeze rods, gas tiers, emeralds. Okay. So, emeralds, uranium, gas tiers, and breeze rods. Okay. Okay. Chicken. We are so close to being done here. Chickens. Okay. Uranium's good. Prismarine crystals is different than prismarine shards. Okay. I'll do both. Nether quartz and diamonds. Is that what it was? I think so. Oh god. Oh god. Whoa. Why? Why? 2? Come on, dude. A block of emerald. Wow. I owe 2 as well, which is the worst part. Got another mace. Did you end up getting creative flight? It is through the Swiftwolf's rendering gale, and I'm using AE fuel to be able to give that power. If I fly, you can basically see it going down to have creative flight. I think it is probably the easiest non-magic based creative flight you can get. It will take you a bit of time, though, because it is kind of far in the progression tiers, but you can do it by tier 4, basically, once you beat the chicken jockey. Alright. Let me go set up this chicken. Alright. Chicken. There's 90 of these, by the way. Isn't that wild? Okay. Oh my god. Stick with creative flight, my beloved. Yeah, but like not everyone uses the... I owe you 3, Jesus. Not everyone uses the stick event. I didn't like how it was filling up my inventory with random-ass sticks. This was from a cube earlier. It's crazy. Okay. Okay. Alright, chat. Are you ready? Let me turn this down a little bit. Alright. Let me get this shit off my hotbars. I gotta be able to switch my sword fast if I need it. Alright, chance cube. I don't know what number this is. Fucking 30-something? Master Dodger. Oh my god, dude. Not a problem. Dude, free arrows. This is awesome. Okay. If you have void stuff from the ancient city, you can have creative flight without any fuel, really? That's pretty true, I think. Alright. One more. Oh no, I fucking hate silverfish. Okay, it's not that many of them though. Wait, what the hell? Did they give you red hearts? That's not that bad. If there was like 1,000 silverfish, which I'm actually more surprised there isn't, maybe it's a random number that can spawn for you, that would have been terrible. Silverfish are so annoying to kill, man. You didn't turn off... Yeah, you don't need to, Timmy. If you noticed, every single one of those I've been putting them into, you doesn't need to auto-take. I'll just show you real fast so you believe me, because you don't believe me. But the shards are... I'm turning my stream off. That's it for today, chat. Alright, have fun. Enjoy your Thursday. Okay, chicken... We got these. XP chicken? That's a thing? Emerald and green. What? Emerald and green. Alright. Silverfish cannot swim, so they're easy to kill. I don't just have like a bucket of water on me, though. Oh my god. I'm an eepy, bro. I got the big eepy. Oh. Maybe need a moat? I'm surprised there's not a chance cube to make a moat. Can you use the old refined storage to make a mini system for all the chickens? Yeah, I guess you could, but I don't like using limited drives. Right. Do you mean instead of that chest over there? Or like right here? Yeah. Okay. Amethyst shard. Magenta, I don't think I've made. I have a purple one. I do not have a magenta one. I even told myself, like, I'm going to pass on the magenta. -2 on the sign. Thank you, Ark. You're beautiful. There we go. Okay. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Okay. Magenta. Dye. Egg. Okay. Chicken stick. Give me 2 of these. Ooh. Oh, nice. The last one. Love that. I like to have 3 of every chicken. That way I can use 2 to breed more, and then I have 1 for the chicken farm. Eventually, we won't need to breed more, though. I guess that's not true. Maybe we want like a whole bunch of cold chickens to make fuel or something in the future. Who knows? Okay, and then this one here is magenta and gassed tears, which is one of these. I might... There it is. I was going to say I might have to dive for it. God. I told myself when I was like halfway done with these chickens, I was like, man, it's been 2 hours. I need to... Like, my package arrived at the front door. I got to get that inside. Got to go to the bathroom. Refill my water. Right? Good time for a break. And I was like, let me just finish these chickens, and then I'll go take a break. It's been a half an hour to get through, like, a good portion of this chicken list. Oh, God, man. I underestimated how long this would take. I have 1 Nether Star chicken running, 24 Nether Star generators. Damn, that's actually a good idea. Nether Star generators are really good for RF a tick, and you can just run off of a single chicken. That is not the worst idea, man. I enabled the stick event until I got the flight stick, which is my 3rd one, and then I disabled it. So you cheated. Is that what I'm hearing? You should have just given yourself creative flight with a command. XP bottles. Can you like convert? Can these like compress or something? They can. Okay, I'm gonna do that then. XP bottles. Kind of want to put this in a big one here. Kind of. Whatever. I'm pretty sure you got the flight stick in your early playthrough. No, I did not. I have all of them in here. I have not thrown any away. I got interaction speed, elytra flight. That's not creative flight. Very different. Chicken. All right, we are so close to being done. Netherite we have. Nether Star we have. Draconium. I actually think I can make that, but the Awakened Draconium we can't. Chaos we cannot. Tough Chicken we can. All right. Ooh. Ooh. We might be able to make this. How do you make a refined soulstone? Like, where does that come from? Need more meat? Well, that's easy to get. Where do we get soulstone from? The Echo Shop gives us 16. Hold on. I think we just buy it. I think we buy a couple of these and we're good. Okay. So how many of these do we need? Okay. Let's go to the shop. Actually, before I say that, where do we buy it from? The Magician unlocked by unknowing task 1. Which one is the fucking Magician? Oh, yeah. I haven't done that. So he would want me to finish... Okay. We actually can probably do this. Mainly because I think I already have those in my my storage system. I wonder how many of these I'd have to do to unlock that. Okay. All right. Oops. before we start all this right now, because I'm just gonna do a little. I kind of want to finish these chickens badly, so if that's what I got to do to get the draconium chicken, we'll need draconium for the future. One really quick thing before I forget: Nether Star Generator. How much power does this generate per tick? I've forgotten, chat, who used it. This might be the play. Ooh. Let me think hard before I say that. I crashed my server, but I'll check. Okay. So I would need a laser drill to get ether. Over a wither? It says 4,000 FE per tick. Where does it say that? Or are you saying what you see? Thank you. I can right-click it. Okay, not worth it. That's way too much work. That's not worth it for me, I feel. So I'm not going to do that. Yeah, we have like infinite nether stars. All right, chat, give me a second. I'll be right back. I'll give you guys a view like this, I guess. That should be good enough. I'm going to go AFK. I'm going to get some water, go get the package off my doorstep and go to the bathroom. All right? I'm going to play an ad. If you don't like ads, you can Twitch Prime sub. It's free. You get one every month. Otherwise, suck it up. I only play one ad every, like, 2+ hours. So you'll be fine. You'll survive. I'll see you soon, chat. All right. Good. Good. All right. Baby.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Some water. I'm excited for Patty. I was gonna do a co-op stream with Patty on Saturday, by the way. He's coming home today, and we were gonna do one tomorrow. But I said yes to that before I knew Crimson Desert was coming out technically on like tonight. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do Crimson Desert tomorrow, and then we're probably gonna play Slay the Spire or something. There was a game my friends were playing on Discord, and they were like driving like low poly cars through like a fucking like city, and it was like a speedrunning kind of game. Does anyone know what that's called? Did you ever figure out who stole your coffee? It wasn't stolen. The package was lost in the mail, but they said it was delivered. It took 3 more weeks, but it did arrive. Yeah, is it called Delivery? Turbo Dismount 2? Motortown? Again, it's like a low poly car game. Your car is really tiny and small, and you like drive through a city, and your goal is to drive through it like as fast as possible. There's like a certain route you're trying to go on. Sometimes it's cities, sometimes it's called Deadline Delivery. Is that it? Spy Hunter? Spy Hunter. It came out a few days ago. Yeah, I think it's recent. Sorry, let me get water. I'm procrastinating. Okay, we'll see. Turbo Dismount 2 is 100% the game. Let me see. This is not the game. Like, this is not the game at all. What was the other game you said it could be? Delivery Deadline? It's not even a game. Unless it's not on here. That's not speedrunning? No. Totally reliably... It's not about delivery. Wait, this is it. Wait, no. No, it's not. The game is like you're driving through streets, on roads, through cities, and your goal is to just drive as fast as you can. The cars have pretty silly physics on them as well. It is Deadline Delivery. This is it. Yeah, this is it. This is the game. I saw my friends play this, and it actually looked fucking dope as shit. Look at this. It kind of reminds me of Crazy Taxi. You don't got to play first person. You play in, like, this version, like, the third person. It's pretty wild, bro. But, yeah, you can play in multiplayer and, like, race each other and stuff. You don't really race each other. It's more like time trials. Like, I think you have, like, 10 minutes or something to set the fastest time. So it's not like it's a thing to worry about. Like, oh, I crashed or whatever. I'm out of the race. It's pretty cool. You can see, like, on this, like, here, there's, like, a PB and stuff, too. Yeah. Technically, you're delivering mail. Yeah, I think that's correct.
Meow.
That's, like, what your goal is like, whatever. But, yeah, okay. I gotta maybe buy this and check it out tonight. It's like Cup of the Day in Truckmania. Yeah, that's exactly a good way to put it. It did look pretty good, though, from what I was watching. Goat, thank you, my man. Or, sorry, Forever, thanks for giving Goat a sub. Welcome. Hjorth, thank you for the sub as well, my man. Welcome. All right, chat. Back to chickens. And by back to chickens, I mean let's go do some magic. Let's go do that. Let's start here. So we got to get archwood. This should be very simple. All right? Archwood. And then I think I can grow this inside a cloche. I cannot. Okay. Well, let me make... like a diamond axe or something, and I will go enchant it. And we don't even need to enchant it. Let's go out here. Bonsai would be good. It's a valid point. I kind of need some wood right now, though. Should I bonsai it? Maybe that is the easiest thing to do. The Doritos crust dipped in garlic and herb never gets old to me. Oh, God. Oh, man. It's like the hamburger pizzas. I'm just like, I don't know about this one, dude. From Domino's. There is a Domino's pizza with Dorito crusts, and they have their garlic herb dip on it. That just feels like too much, man. You cannot read. That Domino's crust dipped in... To be fair, M looks like two R's put together if you read it fast. All right? I don't know, bro. It's pretty bad, actually. That's pretty bad. That's actually one of the worst ones I've misread in chat. Oh, God, dude. Doritos has one R? I don't care, bro. My brain sees it as it wants to see it. I swear to God, in my eyes, it said Doritos. I think you went back and someone edited your message. Yeah, it's because that one person was talking about the fucking hamburger pizza, man. 50% of people are, like, functionally illiterate. The average literacy in the U.S. is, like, 4th grade, I think. Yeah. I might be below that. I'll be real with you. Okay, we did that. We got to make the planks now. Good. That is done. We got ourselves an auto hammer, a tome. Okay. So we got to go find a tome. Let's see here. I want to just go see if I've unlocked the things I got to buy yet. I have not played the new update yet. No. Okay, we cannot. We still have to keep going. The new update for City Skylines 2, apparently they added like a racetrack or something, which is cool.
Wee.
Okay. So what does it say? Magical saplings. Okay. No, we don't need that anymore. Whoops. So now we need this one. The magical properties from the tree's logs can be drawn into the magical essence left behind in the world. Craft an imbuement chamber and convert lapis into a source gem. Okay. Okay. So, boom, 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 boom. Then convert... Get out of the way. Skylines 1 got an update. Skylines 2 is still shit. Oh. Oh. Did not realize. So, how does this work again? Okay. So this will just naturally get magic from, like, the air, I guess. Alright. I didn't get credit for having that, but it shouldn't... I should be able to pick it back up. 2 is better than it was in release. I've heard that is true, yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay. Progress. Is this like out of 100? Uh-oh. What is Patty DMing me? Okay, it seems like Patty's stuff is on time today for the airport, which is good. Okay, dude, why do I feel like I'm in Dune with this music? Is this really from Outer Wilds? Straight up out of Dune, bro. Maybe this is the music when you like are close to the sun or something. Alright, that should be this done. Boom and boom. Why is this not completing the task? Magic tree Yeah, what? Why is this locked? What am I doing wrong here? It's one hidden tree. You didn't speak to the echo? Oh! I forgot that's a thing you gotta do. Alright. See what you got.
Greetings, seeker of wisdom. I assume you wish to uncover the magical ways of the world.
Oh, wait, we already did
in
that.
order to
Hold on.
with these magical resources in hand, you are ready to shape vessels that may hold the living magic of the world. Source. Once you can gather and contain Source, the next step is to channel it into the world engine. But take heed, apprentice. Source cannot be controlled by mortal hands alone. The world engine, despite weakened, may yet grant you the means to fashion a wand that can command the flow of Source. Craft a Dominion wand, a magical conduit to command Source and guide its movement. You will also require 2 pieces of stone condensed with Source.
I can buy it now. Hell yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, like, do I need to do this, or can I just move on? Iron Man's Ring Recovery. Okay. Oh, interesting. There's the chicken feed in here, too. Alright. VA in Minecraft feels wrong. Yeah, and there's also cutscenes, too. And that also feels weird. Right? Like, I don't know why. Just, like, it feels incorrect. Like, this is Minecraft, bro. What are you trying to do? Alright, we need to turn one of these into a non-raw version of it. So we need to cook it. I don't want to cook a lot of these because they cost money. So let's cook one for now. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So... Okay, good. And then with this, with 2 of these, we gotta make draconium chickens. So I need 16 awakened feathers. Alright, we'll just make 64 for now. I need a demon fruit. I need a flint and steel. Let's make this now. Okay. We have more feathers than we know what to do with now. We just need 16 of these. Okay. What else do we need? We need draconium. That's actually a thing we will need to make more of. How do we get draconium? I think it comes from this, and we might have more of it now. Oh my god. We have a lot of it. Okay. That's a lot. No, we're going to get draconium from chickens, but we need to make the draconium chicken to get draconium from chickens. Right? Of course. Alright. Do we have Enderium? We definitely have some. I'll tell you that. Oh, wait. That's not how we make this. We have to... Okay, we gotta just throw a stack of this in here. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. So this makes the blocks 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need 8 of these, right? I think. I might be wrong about that. We do need 8 of them. Okay. Can you get through this pack without shops? I believe you can. The shops just make it convenient. But I believe so, yeah. There are exclusive items to the shop. Yeah, but do you need them to beat the pack is what he's asking, basically. Like Echo Shards, you can acquire the normal way in Minecraft you acquire them, right? Just go to kill the warden guy, right? It's probably how they want you to do it. What else do we need? Chicken tier, seeds tier 8. So 1, 2, 2 of those. So 1, 2, 16, 2, 4. We need meat now. So I need raw food. I don't think this is enough. Might need to figure this out. Let's see here. Okay. That is 300. I need more than that. Okay. Again, I don't think this meat is the same meat. Right? If I go over here and look at this, this is a brown, like goopy liquid meat. I'm looking for the other meat. Right? This pink meat. And I need approximately 360 of this. So I think it is time to go call some oh, wait. Is rabbits under raw? Yeah. I'm surprised I can't get more of this. I guess I could make a thing here. Didn't I make like cows or something? Cow. Wait. Cow? And then cow. Okay. We're golden here. We're good. And we legit have a leather chicken, so we don't need to worry about leather ever. We can just get a whole bunch of meat here. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at Discord. Okay. Leather chicken is a weird thing to say out loud. It is. That's a really fucking weird thing to say out loud. I agree. Just gonna make some meat here. Okay, good. Oh, man. Perfect. Let's put this away. And then we should be able to go make this chicken. I forgot how fucking slow this is at putting like liquid out into this. You have to use a normal pipe, but it's getting there. Should be alright. We'll see. Yeah. Chat, question. If I wanted to craft a weapon today in World of Warcraft, does anyone on the NA servers have the ability to craft the cane? Is it a thing that anyone has the potential to do? Surely someone does. We need some Giga Chad crafter. It has to be on your server or in your guild. Really? I think you're right, because you have to do a work order or you have to trade them, or how's that work? I think you're right. I think you're right. I gotta go to the World Engine. It can be a personal order, or you ask in trade chat. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, I'm not in a guild, is the thing. So I gotta, like, put in an actual trade order, which means I'm gonna have to pay someone, like, a gigaton of money. What am I missing? Heat, maybe? I think so. I want this rank 5, and you'll get 10 whispers. Yeah. What are people currently paying for the tip right now? Like 5K? What profession do you need to make it? I don't know. It's called Alnhara Cane, which is like ALN apostrophe HARA. So Alnhara. That's the one that pretty much I think a lot of clothies are using right now. It's inscription. Okay. I tip 500 gold. Really? I think people pay like 10,000, bro. That's crazy. They'll do it for 500. Yeah, I don't know. What's up, Leo? Okay, I think we're waiting on 625. Oh, that's really hot. Okay. Again, we're not really doing Minecraft today, chat. We're just doing it for like a couple hours, and I'm getting some quality of life stuff done. I've decided today we are going to make every single chicken, basically, that I can make. We're making probably the hardest one we can make today, which is the draconium chickens. And once I have 2 of these, I'll be able to make infinite. So we're making 2 of them right now, which is nice. Just hit them with a couple grand and say, sorry, I'm poor. I mean, that's true, though, right? Yeah, today's quality of life day. I want to be able to come back to Minecraft because we're going to be playing Crimson Desert tomorrow. And then Saturday is like whatever. I'll probably be playing WoW all day. I'm going to be real with you. So Sunday I'll probably stream as well, by the way. Think we'll do that. And then, yeah, I don't know. I guess Monday we're back on Minecraft. I do want to finish this mod pack. So, like, I do want to focus on it. We'll see. You know, honestly, Saturday, if Crimson Desert is really good, maybe we'll play it on Saturday, too. Saturday is like, I do whatever I want to do kind of day. What did you do to set up your heater to work? Like the engine? I don't know what you mean. I just put it right next to the block, and then I have a power source going into it. But, I don't exactly know what you mean. You have to do an engine upgrade, I know that. But I don't think it's more complicated than that. Chat, who's seeing Project Hail Mary tonight? It's Thursday. The movie's out tonight, I think. Anyone got their tickets to go see it? I'm going to see it next week. I've heard great things about it, man. I'm excited for y'all. Yeah, I had to hook it up from the left side for some reasons. Well, don't forget, I think, like, this resistive heater, one side is power, the other side is heat. So if it doesn't work, just rotate it around 180 degrees. What is that green thingy? Yeah. Waiting till I'm in LA next week? Nice. You saw it? Yeah. What tick rate for the heater? Oh, I just put mine on 5K. It depends on, like, how much you have, right? Like, how much power are you making? I'm only making 7,000 or 8,000 a tick, so I didn't want to go above that. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and make another one of these, and then we can get them in the farm. Tier 8, nice. Make sure the side config is set in the world engine. That's true as well. Hi, Rory. How are you doing? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. I'm excited to play a puzzle game today. Maybe it's a bad thing. We'll see, I guess. All right, Draconium is going to go into this one. That makes this. And we now have infinite Draconium ingots, which is crazy, dude. Good. All right. Pog. All right. I think that's the final chicken we have to make. Every other chicken is a tier 9, right? Awaken tier 9, Chaos tier 9. Oh yeah, we have to make the tough chicken. Flint and stone. Okay, we can do that. Flint, stone. I'm surprised I've one-shot both of those. It gives an ingot. Yeah, it's great. Though, I think you can grind up the ingots if you need the powder, but I'm not entirely sure. Let me quickly accept all these rewards. That's simple enough. Yeah, Friday is a good day, so why not Friday's Friday? That's what I say. Thursday's the best day. Again, man. Oh, 4 good days of the week. By the way, we rolled a d20 to see today's luck. It's a 3 out of 20 today. So, not ideal. I'm going to be real with you. Oh, man. So when do we get tier 9 seeds? Not for a long while. They are very hard to make, actually. Like, tier 7 seeds, or tier 6 seeds, kind of hard. Tier 7 is easy, right? Like, if you can make tier 8, you can basically just make tier 7. Or if you can make tier 7, you can make tier 8. So you kind of, like, skip really fast. So, it's a bit weird. Okay. But yeah, tier 9 is, like, way fucking higher. You just got to make one. Brother, it's not about the quantity to make. It's about the items you need to even make one. Because it is just, like, straight up... You have to be at the end of, like, Draconic Evolution, basically. I need to set up a device that can, craft together a bunch of items using Draconic power. The seeds that you're talking about here... Right? The tier 9 seeds require a tier 9 chicken soul, right? So a tier 9 chicken soul can be made with Awakened Draconium and chicken souls tier 8, right? Awakened Draconium requires, where is it at? Where is it at? Awakened Draconium dust, I guess. Or maybe you get it from the actual block. Yeah, you have to get it from the block, I guess. And the block you get from having a Wyvern Fusion Crafting Core, right? Which is a bunch of Draconium cores. That's not hard to make now. You need a Dragon Heart. That's a bit annoying to make. I'm going to be real with you. We could maybe eventually get a Dragon Prediction. I think you can buy this at some point. Maybe not, because I don't see it in here at all. So maybe not. So, again, I don't know how to make that. Ether, you have to, like, mine a Wither, which is ridiculous. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, it's not easy. You have to make it with Draconic Evolution. What? What, this? Or what are we talking about here? Yeah, I'm not even sure how you get Infused Dragon Breath. Oh, so that requires me to do this mod, I guess. How do you get normal Dragon Breath? Oh, the Dragon Head. That we have. So we actually can make this, which is cool. So that's not bad. But we then have to get, like, the setup with those special, what do you call it? Like, the special bookshelves and everything. We got to get Fiery Blood, which comes from a Hydra, which I don't even know if we can make that. I don't remember that being one of these models. So, like, I don't really know how to get this. Hydra spawn egg? Yeah, I don't really know how that works. Can we get a Hydra spawn egg? No idea. There's a life stone, which takes body stones, which takes cooking. Like, I don't know what half this shit is, man. Either way, I don't want to do this right now. Hydra and Twilight drops it. You get some Hydra quest. I mean, I know there's a Twilight quest, right? For a tier 4. But, like, I don't see the Hydra trophy that's supposed to drop from this. Never mind. I see it. So we can take the trophy, and we can craft... What the hell? Honestly, I have no idea. It drops blood on death. So you just find the Hydra lair in the Twilight Forest ring. Okay. I mean, like, if we need that, we can go get that. I'm getting distracted from the main thing, though. Like, this is what's needed to basically make a Awakened Draconium ingot, essentially. Because you have to do this crafting, right? And you need a Dragon Heart. And this is the only way to really get a Dragon Heart. So, we could get this. We could probably do this if we do a lot of setting up for this mod. That's easy. Lifestone's not easy. This is an adventure. This is multiple hours of work, I feel, to get this. But once we get this, I believe we can duplicate it. I think there's a way to get multiple Dragon Hearts once you have one. I actually don't know, though, because it doesn't really seem like it is. You do not need Awakened Draconium Ingots, just the Dragon Heart. Okay. So how do you get the Dragon Hearts? Do you, like, where's a Chaos... No, you would need an Ender Dragon, right? Can you somehow get a 3D model of an Ender Dragon? How do you spawn one? You craft it in the World Engine. Craft what? I don't see the World Engine thing here. Because, again, this is it. Oh, the heart. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. Is there some, like, easier level 9 chicken to make? No. No. Timey-wimey is pretty easy. I don't agree. You need a tier 9 chicken seed to make timey-wimey. Like, how are you going to get the tier 9 seed? It's like the chicken or the egg. Which one comes first, man? I think you're supposed to make No, that's a tier 9 seed as well. Which one of these comes first? It looks like maybe the antimatter chicken might come first. Which is going to be a huge doozy to make because you need antimatter, which requires you to do polonium, which requires you to get like a fucking activator. You need nuclear waste, which requires a whole nuclear processing stuff. You find them in dungeons. I found a Awakened Draconium one. You can find them in dungeons. What does that mean? The Ender Dragon Awakened Draconium? Like you can just find blocks of it? When you say dungeons, do you mean like the things that are like way, way, way the fuck out here? Like maybe over here? You find chickens? Wait, there's just raw chickens out there? Really? Lockpicking, chests, and dungeons, yeah. Okay, that might be the strategy then. Again, not something I'm doing right now, but that might be the strategy, I feel. Honestly. Oh my god. Yeah, we're going spelunking. I just don't want to go spelunking right now, man. Okay. Is there anything else I want to do right now in this game that's good quality of life? I think I want to move these guys maybe to the other room over there, potentially. Why does AWS infrastructure suck ass for going from Boston to Oregon? I think you can just end that sentence at suck ass. Oh, God. Oh, God. Egg. 44 minutes to the Steam sale. I should probably buy this DLC for Opus Magnum before the Steam store dies on me. Okay. Honestly, been pretty good drop so far. What is that? Nitro battery? Oh my god. That's amazing. Wait, this is like incredible. This has 2 billion RF stored. Oh my god, that's nuts. Holy shit. Yeah, that is some streamer loot right there. Okay, thank you for reminding me about the Steam sale real fast. I very quickly, chat, need to go buy the DLC for a game before Steam store crashes. All right. Give me a second here. Because I bet it will crash. That's my theory. More than likely. Okay. You can use that in an ender cell. Good. Okay, I think that's good. Downloading. Sorry, I'm downloading the DLC here. Okay. See this retro rewind game on the front page, like a Blockbuster store sim? I have seen it, yeah. People seem to be... Yeah, what kind of Steam sale? It is the spring Steam sale. It is the big one. Which will probably have your wallet crying right now because there's actually been a lot of really cool games on Steam recently that I feel like are all going to be pretty decent. Steam end or start? Start. Spring starts, bro. Like this weekend, doesn't it? That's why it's called the spring sale. I'm not going to play Everwind. No, I don't think I have any plans to. Okay. Is there anything I want to start working on? Maybe to get ourselves a little bit ahead? Okay, we can do some of these. Just to get us going a little bit. We have infinite of all these. I'm just going to make a stack. I thought it was ending. Spring is ending. Maybe for, like, Australia. Potentially. How many energy core stabilizers do I need? 4. Okay. Yeah. Energy core. Wait, that one seems harder. 1, 2. Okay. It's nice that we have just like infinite of these resources, man. Okay. What else do we need here? Crystal matrix blocks. That's not too bad. Wouldn't it be fall in Australia? Yeah. I'm just kind of memeing on Australia, brother. And the southern hemisphere is backwards. Oh, cool. Okay. Boom. How many? Did I need 4 of those? I do need 4 of those. Okay. That's gonna be a lot. Just make more of these. 9. Okay. Crimson Desert Vanity Twitch drops do look good. The problem is you need to watch for 5 hours. Which is probably fine, but like, are you going to actively actually watch for 5 hours? Or are you just AFKing at someone's stream and view botting them for 5 hours? Because I know how that's going to go. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I just feel like it's... People don't actually actively watch stuff like that for Twitch drops. It basically, what it does is it makes a human view bot for the entire category to artificially push it up higher on Twitch. Like, that's just how it is, man. It's weird. Also, it's only going to be for specific streamers, not the whole category, which I don't like. Because, like, the... maybe I'm being salty here a little bit, but I do feel like it's weird to only give it to, like, you know, like the 10 biggest streamers or whatever over there. I feel like it's smarter just to give it to anyone in the category, right? Spread out the whole thing. Because it's really going to push up, like, those streamers to, like, the very top of the category, and everyone else will be basically on the bottom. Listen, I played Tarkov enough to know how these fucking events go, yeah. Tarkov was even worse, man. Wasn't it, like, 9 hours or something to get all of them? It was crazy. A lot of auto hammers we're never going to use, basically. Alright, locating the Leviathan. What the fuck is that? I got 4 of these? There's an ocean? Under the ground? I guess that makes sense. Making Promethium, Abyssal Sacrifice, Resonant Void. What? Atomic Forge, Promethium. Pastor's running more ads than gameplay. I mean, like, do you blame him? Find the Water Orb Arena, and then you can summon the Leviathan. Okay, we gotta go talk to the Echo. I think I'm gonna just not talk to the Echo. I think I'm gonna wait. I don't know. Like, dude, I know it's annoying, but, like, I don't even blame Pistelli for doing it. Like... It's not his fault that, like, that's how the campaign works and everything, right? It's like, you gotta follow the meta. Yeah, core fans know it's not the norm. Yeah, but, like, it kind of sucks if you're a core fan, but can't, like, afford a sub or something. Right? I don't know. I was watching Landmark and stuff. Dude, I had to watch Landmark on YouTube because he was playing so many ads on Twitch. Like, it was actually insane how many he was playing. It was like every 10 minutes, I think he was playing 2 ads. It was fucking wild. Yeah. Oh my god. But that doesn't happen on YouTube, man. It's quite nice. Also, like I said before, like, YouTube has way higher bitrate, so it's really good for games like Tarkov. Alright, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's clean this up a little bit. It's a good time for that. Okay, good. We will need to make a thing for that, but I think maybe this is not the room for it either. I hate watching streams on YouTube. I think it's okay. I've actually been watching a lot more streams on YouTube than I really expected. Okay, we can maybe make one more of these fuel generators. That would be actually really handy right now. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. I think all live stream platforms kind of suck right now. Like, YouTube doesn't really care about their live streaming experience, and then Twitch is just like, how many ads can we put in front of your face? Right. This music sounds like it's from the Chainsaw Man movie, like the Reze scenes. Did the Chainsaw Man movie win any Oscars for, like, animation or anything? Because that movie was fucking gorgeous. It was beautiful. Hollow Knight? Is this Hollow Knight? No, it's Outer Wilds. No, what the fuck it's not. Never, okay. I guess we went through all the wild songs that fast. Okay. Let's do, let's make a fuel generator. Fuel generator. I don't know if we're going to be on this forever. Right? Basic generators. I need to make a lot of copper wire. Is there like an automated way to make copper wire? Is it time for us to make a metal press? Felt the movie was too much fan service on the animation. I'm going to be real with you. If you think Fujimoto's animes are overly sexualized, you're not paying enough attention to the story. And I agree, the fan service might seem like it's fan servicey, but that is the way that Fujimoto tells stories, right? It's because, like, the sex in it is part of the storytelling, but it's mainly because of the, like, effects that that's had on his life. Yeah. The animation was too much fan service? But then what do you mean if it wasn't the sexualization of it? One-third of it was just Denji flying and screaming. I mean, isn't that Chainsaw Man? I feel like, isn't that just Chainsaw Man? I need to make a lot of Invar. You know what's a good thing to do right now? Let's go do some tier upgrades, I think. And let's upgrade those machines we're using for infusing and stuff. Yeah, Jonathan Wheatley might be going from Audi to Aston Martin. Chat, tell me what my opinion on that should be. Oh my god, these are ridiculous to make. Iron Man, okay, iron ingots, redstone, and basic control circuit. I need more of those. What is that, osmium or redstone? It's a standard, who gives a fuck, my lord? Okay. Oh, easy. They don't even put kissing or romance animes? A lot of, dude, I have this theory. If they ever made an adult romance, like a real adult romance, I think it would do the craziest numbers ever. Honestly. Apparently, there's an anime coming out next year that is a mangaka that draws boys love and a mangaka that draws girls love, or like whatever it's called, like Ero anime or manga. And obviously, the girl draws boys love and the guy draws the girls love, basically. And apparently, the anime is them basically falling in love with each other. But the anime is also animated by, like, the same people. Like, it's basically, it's animated by people that are, like, the two people who specify that they draw mainly boys love or mainly girls love. It's fucking really crazy. It's a very weird concept, but they had a trailer for it yesterday, and it looks fucking incredible. Like, it looks really good. I feel like that might be more, like, appropriate, like, older romance, which would be interesting. Yeah, it's like a self-insert. Yeah, exactly. It's a story about this animated by two people who are in the same situation. Right? Isn't that just bizarre? It's a very weird situation, but it also sounds like, honestly, like kind of a bit of fun. All right. I have this, and now I want this. So we got to make these advanced control circuits. So now we need infused alloy, which is copper and redstone. Okay. I want to get speed upgrades for this too, if I can. Okay. Might need double this. Let me get more control circuits. How much alloy do I have? 35? I think that's not enough. No, I think that's enough. Right? I need 8 of these? Is that right? No, I need 16 of these. Okay. Not done yet. There we go. Okay. Good. Okay, good, and Pog. Good. All right, now we can upgrade all the... Oh, come on. All of you need to, man. All right. Let's upgrade Enricher. Let's upgrade the Infuser and the Crushing. I have 2 infusings, and I just don't need that right now. I want to get at least 4 more upgrades for each of these. I want 8 total, I think. Okay. So let's make, like, 32 speed upgrades, I think. Okay, we're in upgrade day. Speed upgrades should be pretty easy. Osmium dust. I'm going to need more of that. Okay, this and this. It's weird to be able to move UI like that, I feel. Again, this is going to start using a lot of power, and we're not really delivering that through that wire, so I need to grab these flux plugs, and I think I'm going to plug each of these in individually. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I said that what the story's about. It's a story about 2 mangakas, right? That's the story. And they both draw, like, opposite type of love manga, right? And it's a romance anime about them, right? Is this the wrong plug? I want points. Yeah. Right? But it's animated by the same romantic trope, right? It's animated by basically an animator that draws boy love and an animator that draws girls love. Link to the trailer. I'll find it for you. I linked it to my friend the other day. Hold on. I did not mean to break this. That is not good. Hold on. I use this still a lot. Why is it so hard to say that out loud, like, properly? I guess it's a confusing concept. What did you just break? I broke the jumbo furnace. Whoops. Let me put these away, and then this is what I'm looking for. Okay, good. That's why that hammer is dangerous, man. Okay, so output, output, output. Okay, good. Build netherite furnace with a factory upgrade. That'd probably be pretty good, too. I like the jumbo furnace. It's fun, dude. It's really fun. All right, we got to make, I think, about a half stack of these. Just so we have enough. And that way things just go really fast. And then we need the energy upgrade. Energy upgrade. This one. We need gold dust. Yes. The loopy has dropped loot. What has it dropped? Oh my god, it's everywhere. It's okay. So now we can use the crusher, and we can be like, I want to crush some gold. And then I want to upgrade this 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Right, and that's 1,000 RF a tick, and it's pretty fast. This is 8 and 9. That's actually fine. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think for this infusing factory, I'm going to go 1 more speed and then 2 energy. And that should be what, 10 and 10? 10 and 10. So this should be pretty good. All right. Yeah. Guy that said Nui is stepping down. Yo. That is a big deal. That's a way larger deal than something else happening. Yeah, whoa. Nui is like the god, by the way, of arrow. Right? He is extremely, extremely good at arrow. Though, you say this, but like, look at Aston Martin right now. I guess he's not like the god entirely. He's still in a technical position, just not as principal. It's interesting, right? It's a very interesting situation, I guess. It's not what I'm looking for. It's not what I'm looking for. I want this, which means I need this. Okay. And I want this. I don't know how many of these I need. think I want 3, though. Aston Martin is kind of ruined by the Honda engine. I don't know, dude. Honda's screwing over another F1 team, yeah. Okay, good. How expensive is that? Oh, there we go. Oh, man. We'll see. Dwarf, what's up, my man? I just finished Tier 5 in this pack. I highly suggest automating everything. I am well aware of that, and I've been told that over and over again. This is why I spent all day today leveling up my chicken system. I'm a little worried when people are saying shit like that, like what they actually mean. Like, how bad does it get? Because it sounds like it gets pretty fucking bad. I think we need to start leveling up our chickens, too. Okay, I don't know why I just did that. That's not what I wanted to do, but that was fast, dude. Okay, so look at this. Oh, yeah. How much is that using? 2.5 is totally fine. This is beautiful. This is something I need to automate, by the way. Yeah. I over-automated everything for fun. I don't think it's ever a problem in this game. I think I missed. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. So, I was trying to make... Oh yeah, the charger I broke by accident. What was I trying to make? I want to make these generators. I want to make these coils. I need Invar. To make Invar, there's a couple methods. I think we're just going to alloy smelt, though. Right? So iron, iron, and nickel. Should be good. Is it possible to speed this up? I think you can make a better capacitor for this, right? And it will speed it up. I think so. Double layer. I need energetic alloy. Conductive alloy. Ah, we're going down this route, aren't we? Copper and iron. Copper, iron. I mean, I guess we should do it, right? You're smart to follow all this? It's just a stupid amount of time in this game is the problem. Like, I've unfortunately played Minecraft for 16,000 hours, and you kind of get used to how things go. But, like, there is a quest book to help you if you're new, right? All you really got to do is kind of follow the quest books, and then, like, right now I'm thinking to myself, like, I need power, right? So I need to make a fuel generator, right? Because it talked about this in the power chapters. Okay, fuel generator, how do I make that? I need basic generators. Okay, how do I make that? I need magnetic coils. Okay, how do I make that? Invar? But I'm thinking to myself of mass production right now. So I'm not just trying to produce one generator. I want to make like 10 of them, right? I feel like we're in Lord of the Rings right now. Is that enough? Why not upgrade your capacitor for your alloy smelter? I'm literally doing that. I'm literally doing that, brother. But like, I can't just do that. I gotta stop it. I gotta start at step 1. It's okay, bro. No, we haven't even gotten to past waffle problems yet, man. It's gonna get there. Trust me. Yeah. Hold on. Yes. Hold on. What did Orange just send me? This DJ looks exactly like C. What the fuck? Bro, it's like an identical copy of my boy. Holy shit. C clone, bro. I didn't know C was a DJ, man. I should have known. Limelighting. That's fucking weird. And the funny thing, the visuals behind it was like Minecraft as well, which again is like where C came from. Before he was known as Ingenious Gamer. Do you guys ever make fun of your friends' old usernames? Okay. Like, I don't know if you ever, like, call them by their old dumb names that they used to use on games or whatever. Yeah. See was made in Minecraft. Yeah, see you later is his username. It originated from Minecraft. My first one is Force Master. My first one was Phoenix Fire. Actually, technically, I don't even remember what it was. It was like Gym Boy or something like that, because I was a gymnast. Everyone had, like, you know, like Cali Girl and shit like that for the AOL chat rooms. That was like the meta. After that, I became Phoenix Fire. Then after Phoenix Fire, Phoenix Ace. After Phoenix Ace, GiantWaffle. And that's been it, basically, since then. Yeah. So it really hasn't been that crazy, I feel. But yeah, I've been using GiantWaffle since 2005. So. Oh my god. Phoenix Ace is a top name? Oh, no. It's spelled like Phinoxace. I didn't know how to spell Phoenix. This is my Habba Hotel name. Yeah, my brother was doing like an art project for high school, and he made like a phoenix out of paper, and then like lit it on fire and took pictures of it in black and white. And I thought that was like really cool when I was young as hell. All right, I was like, wow, bro, like that's so cool. And then I thought like, man, that'd be a good username for like, you know, Xbox or whatever. I looked up to my brother a lot. All right. Vibrant Alloy is this plus glowstone plus ender pearls. Alright, good. I don't know how many of these we need. Just 2, I think? Yeah, we'll try to keep it at 2. Your brothers are cool. Not always. My brother used to... I mean, like, this is brotherly stuff, so tell me if I'm, like, crazy here. But, like, my brother, when my parents were gone, used to, like, shoot me with paintballs. But, like, he would be kind of nice about it. And we would make a game out of it or something. But, like, I remember putting on, like, 14 T-shirts and then, like, a really fucking big jacket. And I'd run around the yard while he tried to shoot me. I think that's a pretty normal brotherly thing to do. But maybe this is, like, not normal. But, like, yeah. He gave me my fear of the dark as well. Because he, like... We were, like, in the basement. And it was... I always thought the basement was creepy. And then, like, he... tricked me to like stay in the basement, but then like shut all the lights off and like ran up the stairs and like locked the fucking door. And like I freaked out because I thought there was like monsters and shit in the basement, which he obviously got a kick out of. Which again, I think is like a normal brotherly thing to do, right? Again, maybe not. Maybe I'm trauma dumping right now, but like, yeah, that was what it was like growing up with a brother if you guys don't have one. An older brother. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, it's so much faster. He told me Jason and Freddy were gonna kill me. Yeah, bro, I was like freaking out because I was afraid there was like fucking goblins and shit down there. I don't know. Like, he's cool now. Like, we laugh about it. But yeah, I definitely have like, I'm not playing Resident Evil, I'll tell you that. My brother was like over 10 years older than me. Again, my mom and dad got pregnant with my brother, and then they basically couldn't get pregnant with my sister and I. Because my mom has, like, PCOS, and it makes it way harder to get pregnant. So I think for my sister, they did in vitro. I think I might also be in vitro. But it was a process. So they wanted to have basically a kid, and then wait a year, then a kid, then wait a year, then have a kid. But what happened is they had my brother, and then they waited, like, fucking 10 years because they couldn't get pregnant. And then eventually life got in the way. So, I don't know. That is not a normal... Wait, that is a normal brother thing, but it sure did fuck up. I feel like it's like one of those things where it's like, if you're a kid and you go to public school, you're going to have the public school experience. And it's going to be abusive. It's going to change who you are. It will. Like, you will become a different person than if you didn't go to public school. But I feel like that is typically for the better, right? That's part of life and part of socializing. Because, like, you could avoid the negatives by, like, homeschooling your kid and stuff, but, like, you also lose the positives, right? And I don't know, man. It's just, like, it's part of it, too. Like, I know, like, the abuse comes with, like, your siblings, but, like, it's also, like, the love comes with it as well, right? It's complicated to explain. Yeah. I didn't have a big bullying sibling, but I wish I had one just because of the fun and the memories it would carry. Again, like, the memories make me not want to ever play scary games, and I don't like the dark, so I'm not sure if that's good. But yeah, I think you get what I'm putting down. I don't think that matters too much. All right. Some more of this stuff. I just want to kind of prep myself ahead of time here. Going to public school builds character. Yeah, if you didn't come home from school crying one day, I feel like you didn't experience public school. All right. You were privileged. What do I want to do here? I need to get... Let's get more gold dust, and I think we're going to get copper dust as well. And copper... Is this like a boss fight, this music? It's all good. My brother took 100K of my money when my mom passed away. That is... Dude, I hear that is not even an uncommon experience. Money will destroy a family. You might have like tight like blood bonds and stuff, and then all of a sudden like inheritance happens, and or like someone wins a lot of money, and like it destroys whole families, man. It sucks. It really fucking sucks. I still have PTSD, anxiety, and depression from public school. I mean, I'm sure I turned out great with my like not wanting to see the world. I like my house. I like staying inside. I went outside yesterday, and it was fine. It's not like I enjoy it. Yeah. We did not have to do active shooter drills when I was in school. We had to do tornado drills, and that was it. So, I don't know what that's like. Like, even with Columbine and stuff, we never really had to do it. I think we may have done one Code Black drill, which is not just a shooter. It could be, like, someone unauthorized on the campus. Yeah. But that, again, like, we didn't, apparently in schools now, they have, like, the police, like, also train with the school, and the police will go, like, classroom to classroom and come in the classroom with, like, with their guns and stuff. Dude, we never had that, ever. All we had to do was, like, lock the door, and then we shut the lights off, and we waited for 5 minutes, and then they over the intercom, they were like, okay, the drill's over. And that was it. Yeah. Yeah, we never saw a metal detector at the door. No, I never went to a school like that. But, I mean, like, we were in the country, man. Like, there was a school shooting club. It's not like guns didn't exist or whatever. I don't know. It was different times. Okay, what the fuck am I doing, man? Oh, man. I still can't believe the high school I was at, drugs were a problem for weed and stuff, but apparently my friend said, because I didn't really know anyone that was younger than me, 2 years after I left my school, they busted a heroin ring in the school. Like, there was someone dealing heroin in our school, which was very fucking crazy for, like, high schoolers. That, like, doing weed, I get it. Like drinking some alcohol, like, high schoolers do that, right? But heroin seems insane to me. I don't know. Maybe I was sheltered or something, but that does seem a little insane. It just sounds wild. Doing weed. Yeah, doing the weeds. I'm happy I never did weed back when I was younger, because apparently before it was legalized, it was, like, just garbage compared to, like, the stuff that I've had. Because, like, when I lived in Seattle, you can go into a store and there was 5,000 strains, right? You can have every type of whatever you want. But, like, apparently back in, like, the brickweed days, it was just, like, it was just stanky and bad, man. Yeah, I don't know. We had a huge heroin ring in one of the pizza places that was supplying it to students who then sold it. Wow. That's fucking wild. Yeah, I thought LSD in school was bad. I don't think you should be on psychedelics in high school. I'm going to be real with you. I feel like psychedelics are something you need to, like, have some age to take. I don't know. Apparently psychedelics are really popular over in, like, certain countries in Europe. And, like it's not super uncommon to see, like, 14-year-olds taking psychedelics. I just think it really fucking changes your brain chemistry, man. Let's make some more of these. But yeah, you're still forming. Like, your neuroplasticity is so high when you're young. And, like, with that kind of, like, experience, it really can change your personality, I feel, for the worse. Like, it's not ideal. We're going to need, I think, at least 6 of these. What am I missing? Furnaces. Let's see here. So can war. That's true. I was a Dare kid. Yeah, I had the Dare t-shirt. I didn't do drugs until I was over 21, and I didn't drink alcohol until I was about 21. I had some, like, sips of alcohol, because my parents were like, you want to try beer? And I was like, sure. And then I thought it was awful. You know, but I definitely didn't do drugs when I was younger, man. That's a lot of, like, emeralds and diamonds and stuff. Okay, dude, this is like the ultimate B. No chance cube. Nice. I find it awful. Again, I'm going to be real with you. A lot of people don't drink beer for the taste. They drink it for the sensation, right? And also, again, I think there is good tasting beer, but I think I've just, like, gotten myself used to it, right? I definitely agree that a lot of beer, when you first are drinking, it doesn't taste good at all. But man, it's nice to just fucking relax and just like unwind and have a beer, right? It's a total normal thing to do. Okay, 7 of those is probably, oh, let's do 8. It's like coffee. Yeah, I'll agree with coffee. Because I feel like coffee is really good and I like the taste of it, but I feel like I know I'm being a bit ridiculous. Oh, let's make a bunch of steel. Yeah, we're going to need to automate steel at some point. Yeah, I know I'm being a bit ridiculous because I think my very first sip of coffee was pretty bad. Okay, so we'll take this, and then we'll infuse it with this, I think. Okay. Oh. Okay. This might be too much, actually. This might be too much. I mean, it's going down quite quickly. Maybe it's not. Automate replication with AE2 and Project E. There is really no need to set up all the infrastructure for steel. Okay. Yeah, we haven't really started replication yet. I did get, like, the replication raw ore and stuff, but yeah, we can do that. Not a thing I'm going to do today. We're going to switch games here in a bit, chat. I'm just kind of, I don't know, just kind of spending the morning fucking around in Minecraft. Let me get some more coal. Did I set up my coal chicken to be level 128? I want to find out. I want it to be. Yeah. All right. Is this where the coal chicken's at? Where is the coal chicken supposed to be? Was it on this row? Where the fuck is the coal chicken supposed to be? Dude, look at the boys, man. They're all lined up. It's like I'm a Jeep owner. Is this the coal chicken? Yeah. Okay. Now that'll produce a full stack every time, which is actually correct. Yeah. Toby, welcome back, my man. All right. I'm gonna go over here. And which one of these? I think nether stars would be maybe a good one to level up next. Maybe draconium? Nah, we don't need that many, right? Maybe nether stars is smart. Where did I even put nether stars? I missed it. Here it is. Let's level this guy up. It's probably the basic. Whoa. Oh my God, I didn't even see that image. This will take a while. It's 40,000 per. Might need to speed up the pipe for export for the coal. Dude, realistically, you're actually really smart. Yeah, I will. There might be a better system than what I'm currently working on for this, but I don't know what it is yet. Sandero, hello, my man. Welcome back, my man. Is this coal? No. Is this coal? Okay, that should be able to affect this now. And that will put this to max. And again, I might want to make this larger too if I can. I store the resources in barrels directly below. Auto output is insane. You know, I could have done that, and then I could have just connected them to the storage controller. That probably would have been the way to do it, honestly. I just, for some reason, thought pipes were a good idea at the time because I'm used to doing that. Yeah. What am I playing next? I'm playing Magnum Opus next. Do not bait her. All right. So, back to these copper ingots. We're going to play a puzzle game, all right? I'm going to make you guys, like, probably go through, like, physical pain as I give you psychic damage, I guess. Playing as much, I don't know. I think I can handle, like, at least 3 hours of it. All right. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 fuel generators. Very nice. And then I'm going to need a bunch of machine blocks. It's probably not enough. How do I make the better ones? I'm going to have to automate carbon fiber rods, I think. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put a space in between all these, I think. So this will go here. This will go here. This will go here. Wait, is that right? No. Wait, is that right? Can I put this here, or will this, like, bug out? Let's find out. What? Since when can you do that? Yeah, since when can you do that? Crazy. Okay. No upgrades for the machines? Not yet. We will get upgrades, though. Alright. You can craft these to, like, get rid of whatever's causing them to not be the same. You can get rid of MBT information. Okay. Pog. GiantWaffle network. GiantWaffle network. GiantWaffle network. GiantWaffle network. Okay. And then the big thing we got to do is bring fuel into this. So I can... We should move this, I feel. Hold on. Make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. Whoops. And then I'm going to get a liquid pipe here. What is this? The mechanical pipe. And run it across the back for this. I don't know if we're making enough to run 5 generators, but it's a start, I guess, right? I'm going to put that in there and that in there. I'm going to put this down over here just so I don't, like, store things that probably shouldn't be stored. And then... Yeah, okay. Let's put that in there for now. Okay, so I need a... Is it mechanical pipe? For a liquid? Yeah, I think it is. Can I plug these in from the top? Like, is that allowed? That doesn't look good, though, if I do that. I guess we should just do it for the back. Maybe I can do it underneath it, though. Right? Like, does that work? Might be the way to do it. Because I want to be able to plug stuff into these. Okay, I need a configurator. I actually do want to make these look a lot better. Where's my configurator? Did I put it away? I'm usually blind, but I don't see it. So it must be in the ME system by accident. I swear I just flew through that block. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay. I'm going to churn off every other one here. Not every other, but every 2 of these we'll turn off, then leave one on. Okay. Good. Good. Turn this off. Do these still get fluid? Do these get fluid? They do. Okay. Okay. So are these making power? Because they're not on. They have oil. Is it because, like, they're full? Wonder what this is using or charging or whatever. I don't know. I guess, Weird. I don't know how to fix this right now, so I think I'm just gonna put this on here. This will output, right? Like, they're not all operating, which is the weird part. Okay. Now something else is operating. So maybe it's fine. Okay. Well, the good news is these can now generate 8.19 thousand, right? So 8.19 times, what is it, 5? And that's what no upgrades? We are now making 41,000 RF per tick if we need it, right? We're not consuming, yeah. And the cool thing about this is all of those are basically filling this battery here, right? This is the 16 million battery. And then we're taking out of this. So it's like you can have as many inputs as you want, as many outputs as you want. It does not matter. And I think you can even see like all the connections I have here, right? This one's using a bit, that one's using a bit, this one's using a bit. But nothing at all like what we're handling. We're very much in a positive system. Is it possible to see like the input and output? Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, it's got a fucking chart on it too. The battery, I would need auto crafting to upgrade it because it would take me forever to do it manually. That's really cool. This is way too good of a mod, by the way. All right. It's very OP. It's pretty good. All right. Pog, 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 pog. Put that away. Okay. Chat, it is almost exactly noon. This is a perfect time to stop for today. The only thing else we could have done today that might have been really nice was actually maybe upgrade this drive to a maybe a second or third one or something like that. That would have been cool. But we can't do that. Not today or whatever. Because I want to go play some Opus Magnum. So we have a lot of good progress done today. That's quality of life. Not a lot of story progress or whatever. Though we did get one quest done, right? And we have it right here. We're going to install that on whenever we play Minecraft next. Almost said wow. We have every chicken minus the tier 9 chickens. That one is currently being trained over there. You can see him lifting weights to produce more nether stars. But yeah, so really good. Upgraded power, upgraded resource generation. We have all the resources chickens can generate now, including some good ones that we didn't have before. I think we opened some chance cubes today. All in all, pretty good. Yeah, how many subs for a Resident Evil stream? You couldn't afford it. I'm sorry. You couldn't afford it, bro. All right. Good day of Minecraft, though. Again, if you guys are just here for Minecraft, I know some of you just tuned in for that. I'm not playing Minecraft tomorrow because I'm playing Crimson Desert. The next Minecraft stream is probably Monday, all right? And I stream on Monday early. So if you're coming back only for that, I'll see you at 8 in the morning, all right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. I can close that for now. Close that. Oh, let me pause my music because I think Opus Magnum actually has great music.